Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for a game called Please Knock on My Door. It's a game about depression, is my understanding. We're gonna spend about 20 minutes on this, and we see if I recommend it or not. If I recommend it, it'll be a one-shot. If I don't, well then it'll be a ScarfPLAYS. Bubbling, please knock on my door. Bubbling noises from the boiling water, sizzling butter in the pan, almost done. Start as you finish the food, a familiar voice returns. Maybe you should add more salt. No one keeps you company. Life continues. Let's start. Story. Numbers are hidden and don't affect which choices are available. The game. Numbers are shown and affect which choices are available. Experience. Numbers are hidden but still affect which choices are available. I don't know what that means. It's just... story. Supposed to be a story about depression.
This kitchen, with that window.
Oh, the sound.
How many hours were wasted?
I mean, talking.
From simply losing track of time. Hey, don't feel bad. In the end, it all comes down to your own choices.
Okay. Keyboard. Eat.
It's been a while since the last time we spoke. How's your mental fortitude these days? I barely even remember how it works. What I do remember is that things like this tend to be very personal. I assume that some actions which others would find relaxing might be horribly demanding for you. I suppose that in order to get to know you better, I would need to learn what actions are good for you and which ones aren't. I feel like I need that, if I am to remember.
Okay, I'm compelled. We made a sandwich. Or half of a sandwich.
If you don't eat regularly, you'll simply starve. Starving increases all the negative effects on your mental fortitude. Just keep that in mind.
Okay. Alright. Wash dishes again. Because we made new dishes. Just... we can keep making half sandwiches. We should probably stop eating. Let's go over here.
Your hallway. Quiet as usual.
Front door. I think we're supposed to be a recluse is what I think it is. Like
your bathroom. That shower is a godsend on stressful days.
brush teeth. Another week. A weekend filled with nothing, and I'm still tired. I've been having trouble remembering. It's been getting worse lately. The days have started to mix together. The only things I clearly remember are the moments just before I fall asleep. Moments of doubt. Shower.
If you don't clean yourself daily, your colleagues might notice. Reeking with foul odors will worsen all losses of your mental fortitude.
Okay.
Showering regularly is the only sure way to avoid that.
What's this? Play games. Chat. Let's look over here. No, okay, watch TV, nap. Okay, let us chat. Got a side monitor. Hey, long time no see. I've been leaving post-it notes on your desk, but I feel like we never really talk anymore. Are you alright? Answer. Amy, she wrote this to me about 3 days ago. Anytime I log in, her words are still there, staring at me. Are you alright? I don't know what to answer. 3 moving dots appear next to her name. She seems to be writing another message right now. Wait. Hey, you there? I can see that you're online, silly. I instantly write back, and we end up talking for almost 20 minutes. I've missed this. I don't want to end, but then she has to log out. I miss her.
Forcing yourself to think about difficult things come at a momentary risk. You're likely to lose some of your current fortitude, but you will probably also increase the amount you receive long term.
Interesting. Well, it's nighttime. Go to sleep. I've been having trouble falling asleep lately. I always get stuck thinking about pointless things, mostly about what has happened during the day. I look at the clock and suddenly, an hour has passed. It's been happening more and more frequently. And the result is always the same. I miss the alarm and try to sleep. Alright, we're gonna wake up at 7 a.m. Okay. Oh, we slept a lot of hours. Okay, slept way early.
Monday. Misery. The temptation of staying home is oppressive. Work starts at 8, and it takes you about 30 minutes to get there. Leave before 7:30 to be sure you make it on time. Right. One more thing. Don't forget about your plans for Saturday.
Okay.
Go on. Get yourself something to eat.
Oh, that's important, yeah. A sandwich. We don't have time for a meal. Gotta leave at 7:30. Eat that sandwich. That looks like a Pop-Tart. What the hell is that thing? Can you eat me a Pop-Tart? Alright. I promised to call him today. He left me a message. I didn't answer. I wonder what he wanted. Last time I told him that I didn't hear the phone. Or that it wasn't charged. I can't remember. Whatever I say, it's a lie. Mixed feelings. I wonder what he wanted. Maybe it was important. If it was, he will call again. Dad always calls again. Oh, we gotta get to work. Crap, we're gonna be late to work. Food took too long. We're gonna get late to work. Front door. Go to work. Here I go again. Another week. Wish I could stay home. Leave for work. Don't what if. Leave for work. Monday. 7:38 becomes 8:38. Oh, okay. Alright. Whoa, okay, so we skipped the work portion. Okay. Wait, we're at work now? Hey, Dad, I'm writing this because I couldn't be honest with you. When we were talking over the phone earlier. I really tried this time, but I just couldn't. Sorry. Truth is, I don't really have anyone to talk to anymore. I meet a lot of people all the time, but none of it feels meaningful. The last person I had is, well, long gone. You'll never read this, but that's okay. I just need a place to vent. Oh, now mouse? Okay. Dye erase boards are remarkable. Here we go again. Saw you coming in late, has been noted. We need to prep for our showcase on Thursday. How was the weekend? Things for today. Maybe Jenny can help with the B76. Important. Planned showcase with Will. The showcase is this week. Rand notes Amy has relocated down to 2nd. Showcase will be on 5th floor. Mouse. Turn it off. Enter the return home.
Try to reach out to your colleagues while at work. It's the main way for you to increase your mental fortitude. Or at least, that's what I suppose.
Okay.
I also assume that there are risks involved. Things can't always go your way, you know.
Ah! Damn it. Clean it up.
I suppose I'm stuck with remembering this now. Don't expect to get away with failure. Can I tell you something? It's important. Try not to kick yourself when you're down. I know I'm the biggest hypocrite. Just know that self-loathing is a powerful force. And you don't deserve it as much as you think you do. Trust me. Oh, and by the way, those people we wronged, they would probably forgive us if we dared to ask.
Okay. This is a voice in the character's head trying to keep them straight?
Maybe you would feel better if you got some sleep.
Maybe we should shower. Quick shower. Monday, the entire week lies ahead. Like a shadow without form, unrelenting anxiety from anticipation. I don't want to fail. I have the showcase with Will this Thursday. I don't want to. Can I stay home instead? Game about depression. It's compelling, that's for sure. Brush teeth. Definitely compelling. Watch TV.
Exhaustion, the natural result of not sleeping enough. Negative impacts on your mental fortitude will be greater when you're tired.
Okay. Sleeping. No, you got to sleep 8 hours. That's pretty good. That's pretty good hours. Alright.
Tuesday. Tired. Like a slightly more sluggish Monday, if you can believe it. For now, just aim for Saturday. Try to get back to your routine. It might help. And don't miss work.
Alright, eat. Gotta get rid of that chair. Takes up unnecessary space. It hasn't been used in a long time, unsurprisingly. Not since she was here. That used to be her spot, in front of the window, the sun embracing her as if surrounded by a golden halo. Will anyone else ever take that seat? After all, I don't have the energy to find anyone who could fill that chair. Someone like that might not even exist. This is really cheery. We don't have time to call their dad. Look out the window.
See the guy wearing pink, down by the tables? Do you remember him? You really should. You used to work together. You used to be friends.
Get to work, get to work, get to work, get to work. Go to work. I'm in this month's evaluation meeting with John, my boss. We're sitting in his office on 5th floor, just next to the conference room where we will be doing the showcase on Thursday. Being easily agitated and self-centered, these meetings seldom amount to more than a childish scolding. He almost shouted when he told me that my scores are not up to par with the company's standard. I assume he needs to present these to his own boss, which is the reason he cares in the first place. He taps repeatedly on his wooden desk, eyes fixing on me. I stare back in silence. Try to muster the energy to speak. Hey Dad, the feeling of not being heard might be the worst thing ever. At some point I just give up, wishing I was somewhere else with someone else. You know what it's about, right? Bullshit. People abusing their bullshit. Position to behave like human trash. I suppose we've all met someone like that. I tried to explain to my boss, John Asshat, that I've been feeling, well, worse, a lot worse. He just brushed it off and continued with his rant, because of course he did. Nothing good ever comes from talking to anyone about stuff like this. Should have seen it coming a mile away. Filed the thing, don't worry. Why do you always say no to beer? Maybe next time? Well, just power through it. Everyone faces challenges, John. Remember to breathe. I'll fix part 1 plus intro. Can you take 2 and 3? Alright. Return home. We're back! Alright, we better go wash up. The hell? I swear, I think there's blood in there. Take a shower. Shower it up.
You used to spend hour upon hour staring out through that window. What did you see that was so captivating? I remember the first time we entered this apartment. Back when we just got to know each other. You just walked straight up to that window and looked outside. At that moment, I could sense a faint rush of excitement. Did you like the view?
Oh, I made a sandwich? I meant to make a meal. Whoops. Well, let's eat. It's compelling, but also, like, I don't know, it's depressing, of course. Because it's supposed to be. All dead. My hand shakes as he answers. He sounds so happy that, for once, I was the one calling him. We both pause for a few seconds. He seems to expect me to bring up the reason why I called. I tell him I can't keep my life together. My voice cracks. I tell him I don't know what to do. My vision blurs. I tell him I don't have the strength to go on. My wall breaks. This must have been really hard for you. Unsteady breaths. I understand what you're going through. Glazed eyes. I'm here for you. Whenever you need me. My door creaks open. We got the listen achievement? I see.
I remember now. It seems like such a long time ago. Since I was here, I wanted to look back on this part of my life, to try and understand what happened to me, what happened with you. The old me who would hide behind concrete walls, who didn't dare talk to anyone about his problems. But now I remember why I changed. I promise I will never forget. Never again.
This is the past of the narrator? Play games. Used to spend time here because it was fun. Now it's almost a means to an end. The more time I spend here, the more tired I become, until I can't force myself to do anything but sleep. Keep playing. It's convenient. A good way to deplete my remaining energy. Soon I will be tired enough for sleep. A little more. I am exhausted. Time for bed. Sleep. I shouldn't have tried. He didn't want to listen. He wanted to speak. I should have let him. At least now it's silent again. At least I get to sleep. Force myself not to think about the meeting. A disaster, human trash, worthless. I am the worst. I'm playing too many depression games because they're all hitting home, which really hurts. Raining on Wednesday. Wednesday's got the highest rate of suicides, by the way. Not a good thing to know.
Wednesday. Why? Halfway to what, exactly? Rest? A break? Are you starting to realize that this week is no different from any other?
The sound of birds, so serene, calming, peaceful. I'm so happy they exist. They keep me company. They fill the quiet. They make me feel less lonely. Pathetic. Creatures I can't talk with, let alone knows of my existence. Still, I can't imagine looking out through that window and not hearing their voices. It's... Focus on my food. Alright. Get the fudge out, go! If I brushed my teeth? Brush my teeth. Brush teeth. Doesn't take 10 minutes, come on. Yep. Get going. Go to work. I'm in the cafeteria picking up today's cup of coffee. Third cup of coffee. I turn around and see Amy at the other side of the room, looking as wild and happy as always. Used to hang out at the local arcade, but when we were still working in the same... back when we were working in the same division. He's talking and laughing with a few colleagues I've never met before, presumably from second floor. He has a bright smile. Lunch break ends in 5 minutes. Walk over and try to join a conversation. Thanks for today. Keep working on the showcase check with price of will. Thursday's getting close. Buy coffee. Wish I didn't already have plans for this weekend. Today I tried that thing. I didn't really want to, but I thought about the time you told me that if I just put myself out there. Amy was there. I think I saw her smile when I walked over, but it was probably just cause some joke or something. I was nervous and I pretty much hated every second of it. I always get like that when I try to talk to new people. Then the others went off to work and I was left alone with her. Wish the moment would have lasted a bit longer, to be honest. I know Will hates it, but I find her jokes kinda hilarious. Your turn to bring coffee to the scrum. Nice talking to you again, been too long. Want to hit the arcade this weekend? I'll fuck you up, Amy. What is faster, hot or cold? Hot because you can catch my cold. Catch a cold. Good work today, bro. We got this. Oh my god, hot because you can catch a cold. Oh my god, I need to steal that, by the way. That is the best dumb joke. I need that. Alright, Thursday's the big showcase. That'll be the last one, I guess. See what's that about. Shower.
Sometimes you can lie to yourself, enough for it to sound reasonable. Sometimes it's born from an experience which etches itself in like a trauma. If someone asks you to come to a party, the healthy way to respond would be to trust that the person asking actually wants you to come. He's only asking to be polite. I don't belong in that crowd anyway. But then you decide to go because secretly you still want to. You find yourself sitting quietly in the middle of a filled room, wondering if it would be okay for you to speak. But everyone is talking, and you don't want to be rude, because then you might not get invited anymore.
That's me!
So you just sit there, with your ugly, fake smile.
Look!
See the guy with the cigarette, down near the doors to the right? I feel like we see him here almost every day. He never does anything but smoke. Maybe you would feel better if you got some sleep.
Yeah, we'll go sleep in a second. Wash dishes. Alright. Let's go sleep. We're gonna sleep hella early. Jesus, go! Do it! We're going for, we're going for 11 hours of sleep. That's a lot of sleep we're going for. Amy. Why can't I let her get her off my mind? Talking with her made me remember last year. She would crush me at Street Fighter 15. Her strategy was always to use button mashing. Still beat me. Meeting her again made me nervous. Maybe we stopped talking because she got tired of me. Like I get tired of me. Then she smiled and I felt it. Warmth. I couldn't help but smile back, just like I remember it. Guess he gets 8 hours. Oh, overslept. Overslept a little. Alright, hurry the hell up.
Thursday.
Go, 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 go.
Try not to remember that this will all repeat itself soon enough.
We need the sandwich really fast. We don't have any time. How do we not have enough sleep? I keep going to sleep early. Damn it. Ah! Eat real freaking fast, bro. You don't got no time to think. Once told my mom I had intrusive thoughts on the brink of being obsessive. She told me that those thoughts aren't a problem as long as I don't follow through on them. That was the only time I ever mentioned it to her. But it was not the last time I thought about it. Force these thoughts away. Suicide. Force these thoughts away. We got work to do. Get to work, bruh. Run, 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 run. We got time to brush our teeth. Hurt and do that. How are we sleepy? Should we get all the way to the weekend and see if that's the end of the game? I guess so. Let's get there. Go to work. This is the day of the presentation that I have prepared with Will. He is counting on me. Go to work. Don't think about it. Just do it. I am standing alone in the conference room where I will be doing the showcase with Will. I go through the papers I brought and realize I am missing a document featuring a key graph. My pulse increases as I frantically go through the papers one more time. Neither Will nor John have arrived yet. The showcase is due in 5 minutes. My hands begin to shake. I run back to my desk to look for the missing document. Assume Will has the document and wait for him to get here. Play it safe and go to your desk. Run back to my desk, look for the missing document. This is oddly stressful. Uh-oh. Dad, I screwed up. There was this really important showcase I had to do with Will today, and we completely botched it. The papers we had prepared were missing something important, so I ran back to our desks to look for it. I failed and had to return empty-handed. John appreciated my attempt, even if I ended up late. Will had to take a verbal beating like you wouldn't believe. He wouldn't even talk with me afterwards. Will has done so much. I didn't mean for this to happen. Maybe we should pair you with someone more competent, John. Good luck with the showcase, Jenny. Hey, how did the showcase go, Jenny? Just be on time. We got this, Will. I heard you had some kind of thingy today. Was it good, Amy? Shit. Well, did we kill ourselves Saturday? Or did we move on? What are we gonna do? Well, we're doing a full run of this game now. Take a shower.
Since when did you start to enforce a lock on your own mouth? You were such a talkative kid. But that all changed round high school time. And now, years later, the key is lost. And you even start to tell yourself the most heinous lies. That your friends probably all really hated you.
Jesus!
Fear chat messages. Fear seeing people you knew on the street. When you go that far and distort the past. Bonds that used to be strong get eroded and easily broken. The worst part about it all is that those people might really miss you. But you will never know.
This game is depressing! Game is depressing as balls! Look out the window.
Glad you don't have to be outside in this weather?
Yo, chat. Chatting. I log into a popular chat service. People use it to keep in touch with old friends. And so I've heard. There's a green dot next to Jenny's name. Write a message. Hey, how was work today? That's the best I could do. My hands are getting fidgety. Why hasn't she answered yet? Wait. My heart jumps when 3 moving dots appear next to her name. Hey, it was okay. Too much stuff to do as always. How was your day? We talked for about 5 minutes before the conversation dies out. I jump back and forth between our chat and other windows. After a while, her green dot disappears. We got the achievement Patience. Is there anything this late at night?
This late, and he still goes out to have a smoke.
Wow.
I suppose it works as a stress reliever. Trading life to take the edge off.
Oh, that just cut it off. My bad. I thought I was going to just keep thinking about it. My bad. Go to sleep. We're trying to make it to Saturday. What's going to be on Saturday is my question. Time for Friday. I regret not running faster. I regret working. I regret meeting Will. Let me forget about today. Yeah, we got plenty of sleep this time. Got a lot of sleep this time. We overslept again? That's not helping. That is really not helping.
Friday. Right. Finally.
We made the Friday.
This week is almost over.
Damn it.
What comes next? You'll just have to wait and see.
Yay! Alright. Eat! Eat your Pop-Tart! I had just left my dad's place after a short visit. Silence filled the car. Leaves flying by, shifting in red and yellow. Twilight colored the dusty windshield. Dad had just told me he had cancer. I remember sitting in my room, crying my eyes out, playing a clunky tune on my guitar. A tune I wish I had. Enough, eat. No time to think about it. We got work. Get going, don't get late. We are freaking late. Great. Alright, we're late to work. Damn it, we're late to work. Alright, don't brush your teeth, get to work. Budget! We're already late. Commit, get your teeth brushed.
Don't you remember what I said? Work starts at 8. It takes you 30 minutes to get there. That means that you have to leave at 7:30.
Too late
Get
now.
it right, goddammit.
Woo. Too late already. It's too late. 30:34. We need a watch. That's what we need. I'm standing in front of the large metal doors of our office building. My legs feel like iron, hands dry and cold. The clouds above shift in dark and gray. It's going to rain soon. I don't want to take another step forward. I go inside. I've tried to avoid people today. I feel nauseous, dull, like I'm not inside my own body. I can barely feel the heat from my coffee. I found the document. It was buried in a stack of papers next to my desk. Can't wait for this day to be over. I just want to go home. I want this to be over. Are you okay? Where are you, Amy? I was 8 minutes late! Should have just stayed home. Don't come here, I'm busy. Are you in today? Come see me if you are. Well, why don't you at your desk? What's going on? Kenny. I was literally 8 minutes late. 8 minutes. 8. Not 9. 8. God damn, these guys care about punctuality. Jesus Christ. 8. That's true. Did he stand outside the building for a really long time? That is true. Maybe he stood outside the building for a long time before going in. That is very true. Take a shower.
Years later, while poaching through your parents' cellar, through your old things, you might find an old t-shirt with smeared scribbles and names on it. Thoughts left for you from your childhood friends, kept down there for decades, waiting for the right moment to remind you that the hate you see in other people's eyes might not be real. Cutting yourself off from the world can be a good form of self-defense. Oh yes, it's also a good way of ending up like this. Empty apartment, empty rooms, empty life. Until you find that memento and wake up. That is, if you ever find it.
Okay. Look.
The guy at the table is back. Must be his favorite spot. I wonder who he's texting with.
A damn smoker.
A friend? Family member? Or maybe he's just browsing the web.
Is there anything over here? They're just boxes. Why are there boxes is the question. Chat again. Make friends? Another evening in this chair, another night spent with the humming voice of the computer. Nothing else to do. I often wonder if there is anything I could do about it. I think of a million things. Like inviting someone over. I would have to clean up my apartment. I would have to cook some decent food. It would have to be social. They would never come here again. Or still, it would have to be someone from work, because that's all the people I know. They would talk, and no one would ever want to come here again.
Maybe you would feel better if you got some sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. This game is so depressing! Found the document, it was my fault. Will might kill me if he finds out. I'm exhausted. You get 8 hours of sleep, man. That's pretty good. Oh, it's the weekend. We don't have to wake up early. Oh, thank God. I was like, oh, shoot.
Saturday. Sleep. Or at least that's what usually happens. But somehow, I get this feeling that today will be different. For better or worse.
Eat a real meal. Eat. This is my last chance to look out that window. I should take it. It's like looking at my own life. What do you mean last chance? People on cell phones waiting for something to happen. Waiting. A lone tree. Clouds moving away so fast. A metaphor. If I was that tree, would I feel lonely? Unable to move on? The clouds my only company? But they never stay for long. They never stay. Look. Nap. Saturday. Used to hang out with Amy on days like this. Maybe she would have even been here to help me today. I wish she was. How long do we nap? Just an hour? Just an hour. Okay, good. We nap for an hour. We're not sleepy, right? Okay, go outside. Go outside. Damn it. Alright, okay. Check the chat room, maybe. Maybe do some chatting. Do some chatting. Maybe Amy will be on there. Do we know Amy online? Nothing! Someone's knocking on the door. Huh? Open. I hesitantly open the door and find myself being stared down by 3 sets of eyes. We're here to help you move. I let them in. From talking to them, I realize that Dad must have called their firm to offer me some help today. Together we pack up the last of my things and load them into the truck outside. Before leaving my kitchen for the last time, I take one final look out my window. I wonder if I will ever find a better view. I was expecting a gunshot. That's why it's the last time, because he's not living there anymore. Alright, well, okay, okay. That's why the boxes. What is it?
On a bright evening, fields of green,
Clear skies! We just got an achievement.
with vibrant leaves, stood alone yet next to me,
People playing in the park.
looking up, how far could it be? To the sky with clouds alight,
Kids in the park.
evening swung, the sun so bright, silent winds of
Who's going to answer the phone?
him alone.
We got the Friends
Hey
achievement.
man, what's up? It's Amy, silly. How can you not know my voice by now?
Ah,
Anyway, listen, I heard from a reliable source that you're moving. To be frank, after all these years, it kind of hurts that you didn't ask for my help. Now give me the address and I'll be there before you know it.
ha ha ha.
Okay. Yeah, I know the way. Hey, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you again. See ya.
Ah, 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 ah.
Gazing out at the
Huh?
night red sky,
Faded with Love by Michael Levall.
in wind
I think the idea was if you push through your depression and just try to still be kind of social, maybe you'll find the way. Was that the message there?
dirt bar. I stayed so close
That was depressing as balls.
and listened.
That was compelling as balls.
Then he said, "Why do these clouds
Yeah, so there's Will, there's Jenny, so these other characters could call you as well.
Why do they all stay out of reach?"
That was compelling.
Still can't seem to be unbroken.
Holy crap.
For every day I try,
I wonder if there is a suicide ending, right?
no one comes my way. I've been with you through all the years, yet you never looked my way until today. But please believe me when I say, no need
Yeah, it's hard to make choices in that. I've been in that situation. Not exactly the same obvious.
to reach.
But I've been at a point where I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to leave my room.
You stayed so close.
Jesus Christ, that was dark. Well, that was depressing.
My words, then I said,
Ah,
let the crimson clouds that pass us.
thank you to my family and friends for helping me get through the tough times. You are the best. Okay, this is a ScarfPLAYS. I don't necessarily recommend this, but I think some people might find something here. But maybe it's a one shot. I don't know. Thank you for playing. You're pretty awesome too.
So please just stay
Maybe I don't recommend this because I don't want people to get depressed.
with me,
But my sun rises.
friend.
If you play this, you get some idea about kind of depression and reclusion a little bit. You get some idea, because this hit home a little bit. Holy balls! That was one of the ending. What? Okay, now what? Please knock on my door. Do you need to go through this one more time? Start. Or did you? Find what you were looking for in the exit. Exit. So there's other ways to do this game. We did the story way. We've done enough. Click. Okay. Yeah, okay, there's a description here. Please knock on my door, give me a better understanding of myself and my illness. A remarkable achievement for a video game. Please knock on my door undeniably cements itself as an indie gem bent on changing the way in which narratives are delivered to the player, making the experience of interacting with the game a highly personal matter. It is by... Let me do monitor capture here. Here we go. It is by far the best and worst gaming experience I've ever had. And there's absolutely no doubt in my mind that it deserves a score I have never used before. 10 out of 10. No game over screen, only alternate endings at times to your choices. A gameplay system which adds to the weight of every story choice you make. Fully voiced narrator. Always has your best in mind, probably. Highly emotional, offering a voice to those who have none. Soundtrack tailor-made for this experience. Relationships that can be developed or broken. Game like ranging from 1 to 3 hours with enough content that you can come back and explore different parts of the narrative and consequent. Playthroughs, as in real life, all your choices are immediately saved. There is only one save. Developed in 2014, it was initially supposed to be a 6 months exploration of my experience with depression. Word of caution, this game might be difficult to play for those who have dealt with psychological issues such as... Yeah! That said, I truly believe that through entertainment we are able to understand topics that would otherwise be too foreign for us. I hope this game can help you better understand what it can be like to live with these issues, like it has already helped me. Oh my god, that was tough. The $13 game. What an appropriate number. That was compelling as balls. I'm on the fence whether I want to call this a one-shot or just a ScarfPLAYS. Goddamn dog outside. Whether I want to call it a ScarfPLAYS or a one-shot, I don't know if I recommend it. I don't know. I don't know if I recommend it. Because it is such a tough subject matter. I think it's something that can be worth playing, but I don't know. What do you think, chat? Should it be recommended, or do you think it should be... We leave it as a ScarfPLAYS and people just see our run and that's it? I don't know. That was something else. Oh. Well, best move on now. So that was Please Knock on My Door. Yeah, whether or not it's worth playing is dependent on the person. So not everyone's... This isn't the thing for some people to look at right now. So it'll just be a ScarfPLAYS. Did a full run of the game. There's other runs that can be done. If people want to buy it, they'll buy it. That right there is the game. I had fun. Hope you had fun watching. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.